Hey, I'm Nick Carpenter, and I was a co-director on the Starcraft II cinematics.
I'm Jeff Chamberlain. I was also a co-director of the Starcraft II cinematics.
So this particular piece was developed for a trailer that we showed in Korea, which marked, I think it was the 10-year anniversary of StarCraft when we released, or actually it was 9. And we took this piece out there and we actually localized it, which was one of the first times we'd ever localized a cinematic. And the response that we got in Korea was just overwhelming.
The amount of localization we did was pretty good too. Like everything that was written, we then rewrote in Korean, even the stuff on the monitors, and we even lip synced the final character's line in Korean, which we have never done before.
Yep. And funny enough, we did this for the Korean people because we were announcing there, and when we got back, the mandate came down that, okay, now we have to do this for pretty much every language. We didn't lip sync for every language, but we really tried to be mindful with all the text, so it's been a huge effort to localize this across the world. Just an incredible task.
So for the monitor, we've done it in, I think, 8 different languages, and we're trying to do that for every cinematic from this point on out.
Yeah, the rap sheet, the monitor that Jeff's talking about, when we showed it in Korean, there's a section that says inactive, inactive, and active. We got this massive response when we showed it to the crowd, and I didn't know what it was. I just thought they were just super excited about the world. And it turns out that everybody serves in the military in Korea, and so they get these letters that say inactive, and I guess that means you're obviously inactive, and then eventually you get the one that says active. So when this came up and they saw that, they thought we were specifically relating to them, which just happened to be a happy accident. And so we just got overwhelming responses from people just saying like how amazing it was that we incorporated their culture, and it just happened to be an accident.
So this character, Tychus Finley, really when we started out the cinematic, the character that you see wasn't really meant to be anyone in particular. We just meant to show what happens inside of the bunker when you click on it and create a Marine. This is the forming of a Marine unit. But, we developed this character named Tychus Finley that maybe Nick could talk more about.
Ends up going through the whole campaign and being Jim's right-hand man. So it's just odd how, we come up with story ideas from just cool-looking art, and Tychus Finley is the perfect rule to that. He ends up going with Jim all the way through the campaign and ends up, and hopefully this is not a spoiler, double-crossing him at the end. But Tychus Finley will live in infamy in the StarCraft world, and he was designed from a trailer. It's going to be interesting to see what we do with the next couple of campaigns. We've talked about potentially bringing Finley back, and we get a lot of people saying, no, when you kill somebody, you can't come back. But it's always one of those things where when you create a really cool character, you don't want to kill him, but it also plays out well in the story.
So in developing this cinematic, it's kind of a crossroads for our department. The reason being is that it was very difficult for us to render this whole thing. We were forced to basically break our render engine. So as a result, we thought about it long and hard and decided to definitely overhaul our
whole rendering system.
Yeah, and as a result, we were able to do stuff like this much easier now.
Yep, this is definitely our scar.
Yeah.
So when you people watch this, just know that we broke our whole department making it.